For those of us born when Ike was president and before, it doesn't matter what age we are chronologically. We're just not some old rock and rollers. We're actually even grandparents nowadays. So again, you know, and that's what this book, and it's called Grandparents Rock, is all about. The grandparenting guide for the rock and roll generation. And joining me now is Pat Burns. She's the author. She's actually in town to do a book signing later on. We'll talk about that. But first, welcome.
Thank you.
Love the book. I got to read some of it last night, and here it is right now. And again, tell us what it's. We talked about this off there, but tell us what the focus of the book actually is.
Well, my main focus in life and why I wrote the book is to inspire love. To me, there's a new generation of grandparenting, and this book is going to help change that image and upgrade it to modern times, really. When I became a grandmother at 43, I looked around and all the books were old. There were people sitting around waiting to fix dinner, and I'm like, don't think so. Grammy don't do that. You know, I am like working, speaking, traveling.
Well, I think you speak to something that all of us are going to be dealing with from this generation, and that's the fact that, you know, the baby boomers, it's a different standard. Our whole life has been different, and now we're getting older, but that doesn't mean we have to be old. And now we have grandkids, and all we want to do is share that love that, as you know, as a grandparent, there's nothing like it in the world. But we're going to do it in our way. We're going to do it from our generation's perspective, which, you know, you did it tying in the music with your themes and stuff, but it's really about sharing love and finding a way to kind of pass that on to them, right?
Mike, when I was writing the book, you know, one of the ideas I had was to tie each of my lessons that I wanted to share to hit songs from the past. So the first chapter, which is called Shake, Rattle, and Roll, that was what happened to me when my daughter told me that I was going to be a grandparent. I was, what? You know, you get shaken, you got to rattle it off, and then you got to roll with it. But the music part is so critical to the book because I was, you know, I couldn't sleep at night until I heard I Want to Hold Your Hand by the Beatles one more time. And that passion for music. So that chapter is Happy Together, where I talk about create music together with your grandchildren. And a lot of other ideas.
You also mentioned the fact that this is the first generation, we're the first grandparent generation that actually is internet savvy.
Absolutely.
So we've got to find a way to relate to these kids that are younger now, our grandkids, and you know, still be hip, still be with it.
Still be with it. I find the way to be hip and happening is to just stay up on what's going on. Know how to use the internet. Understand what Xbox is, iPods, texting. My grandson is now 15, and we text each other.
Yeah, don't you just love that? It's
like not we took always, like
40 years, we went backwards there.
Yeah, I know.
All right, we got about 15 seconds. Let's tell everybody where you're going to be tonight.
I'm going to be at page 1. Don't mind the wind. The wind will be over by then, from 7 to 9.
Well, she's forecasting.
That's right. Well, I got the pro right next to me. And that's at page 1 on the east side. And on Sunday in Santa Fe at the Borders Books on Montgomery.
Pat Burns, thank you so much. Author of Grandparents Rock. There's some music to take us out. God bless you.
Thank you so much.
You, okay?
Lots of fun. Keep rocking.
We'll be back with your Rockin' Forecast here in just a few minutes.